Welcome back to the Now Tampa Bay. I'm Laura Harris, keeping an eye on what's trending in the Tampa Bay area and beyond. Right now, the search for the two missing South Florida teens is expanding to Georgia. The 14-year-olds were experienced boaters and were on their way to the Bahamas to go fishing. We're going to take a look at a map that's been released. On Friday, the teens were seen in Jupiter buying fuel. Then Sunday, well, that boat was spotted, flipped over. Now, the Coast Guard says cutters and a plane are searching the waters near Savannah for them. The Coast Guard found a white styrofoam cooler in the water near Brunswick, Georgia today, but they're saying now they don't think that has anything to do with the case. All of this, though, as tragic as it is now bringing up questions. Well, how young is too young to let your kids do what they really want to do?
And
Christy
a lot
Post
of
is looking
parents are weighing in on this.
Yeah.
Because you can be 16 to drive a car. So
Right.
you would think boats, maybe it has an age. Well, no, it's completely different. There is no age requirement to operate a boat, and then you don't need a license. However, depending on the boat size, you may need a safety course to take.
Okay.
Just to make sure everything's okay. But believe it or not, in South Florida, it's completely normal for these young kids to go fishing on their own. So it got us thinking, how young is too young for kids just in general to be left alone?
As the days of horseplay fade, all parents eventually face the decision of when to leave their child home alone for the first time.
I've left her alone for about an hour.
While running an errand to the grocery store, Jennifer McLaughlin has trusted her 9-year-old to stay behind.
She has her iPod where she can text me or her father. We've set up a thing on her iPod where she can call now. What time length is okay is kind of where I struggle.
As for her 6-year-old son, no chance.
She's the guinea pig.
Other moms think middle school is the right time.
My oldest daughter is very mature, so she's almost 11, and I've left her for long enough to just drive my youngest daughter to school, which is maybe 5 minutes away.
We talked maybe somewhere around age 12, between 6th and 7th, probably starting that at that point.
In Florida, there is no hard and fast rule, but Safe Kids recommends that children shouldn't be left alone before the age of 12. Whatever age parents decide is old enough, though, it can be a positive experience, helping children learn independence and responsibility. However, too young can be dangerous.
The secret to mastering motherhood is failing.
Ellie Hirsch gives parenting advice on her blog, Mommy Masters. She says calculate your child's maturity and skills to come up with an age. And the key to leaving kids alone is preparing them for it.
Are they able to dial 911? Are they able to make a good decision? If something happens, what do? Do they know who the neighbors are? Are they able to get help?
Whether your child is 10, 12, or 16, she believes if you don't feel right about leaving your children alone, trust your instinct, because you probably shouldn't.
Well, some states do have laws regarding the minimum age kids should be left alone. For example, in Illinois, children have to be at least 14 to stay home alone. And times have definitely changed, because I remember I stayed home alone at about 7 or 8 and walked to elementary school by myself. Laura?